Chris, that was an emotional game. Did you think your guys kind of lost a little composure out there, or how did you kind of see them?
For sure, the frustrations boiled over. It was, not the most mature effort by us. We needed a way more mature effort than that. We needed to do little things better, like take care of the ball and make the next rotation on defense. I mean, that's what cost us the game. So.
Now defensively, I think 3 of the last 4 have been pretty high numbers. Like, is that kind of the biggest problem right now, is just not getting those stops consistently?
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, and then you couple it with, again, 23 turnovers for 34 points. It's not a good recipe.
When things started to get, you got a little bit of a lead there in the third quarter, and was it just turning over?
Yeah, we turned it over. We were up 99-92. We got an outlet pass. We turned it over. We take like a home run 3. Next time down, I think I don't remember what we got. I don't think we got another good shot at that point in time either. We had 3 turnovers in a row at one point.
Did you get a view on the Rudy ejection and what you kind of saw there?
I didn't. I mean, I saw what you guys saw. Apparently, Williams was taunting Rudy, so that's why he got the technical. So.
Chris, with D'Angelo Russell, after everything was kind of crazy there, after the Rudy ejection, kind of felt like a stabilizing force in kind of the second and third quarter there. It seems like he's kind of been trending upward here over the last week or so. What did you see tonight, and just kind of from him recently?
Thought he did a good job recognizing early on the drives to the basket were there, and then later on in third, particularly, we were playing well through the pocket. Finding people right there, so absolutely. So,
and then Naz is obviously thrown into a bigger role tonight, but has a consistent role here now going forward. What are you looking for from him in this time?
He did a great job. He rebounded extremely well at 18. That must be a career high, I would imagine, for him. Just doing what he does for us offensively, and he just has to, do it every night and play with a lot of physicality. So.
Kyle, seems like he has a tremendous amount of roles. When you have a situation like you had tonight where everybody's roles got scrambled anyway, how do you figure out when and where to play him?
Yeah, that's, one of the challenges tonight was trying to find a group that, you had enough balance out there offensively and defensively. But tonight it was more of an emergency situation. Using him as some backup, 5 there, especially against all their small lineups, and try to switch as much as we could. In hindsight, I'm not sure that was probably the best thing. That's on me. I probably could have shaken up the defenses a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, that's the luxury of having him. He can play a lot of different places. So he's a plus 13, one of the few bright spots in the plus minus column.
Jaden looked pretty rusty. J-Mac looked fine until the last rotation where it seemed like he might be trying to do too much. Same thing with D'Lo, was really good until he kind of seemed like he was doing too much in that last rotation.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job of, figuring out a rhythm of offensively, and then it felt to me at times we should have laid it in when it was there. We were trying to make the pass and vice versa. So I thought our reads in the paint were kind of off in that fourth quarter.
The turnovers to your eye, what were the main causes?
Sloppy. I mean, a beat late on a lot of plays. They were very, very heavy in their gaps. A lot of traffic. We over penetrated. Give ourselves bad angles. Not wanting to move the ball with enough pace, so that way we could, get, just punch cleaner gaps. So.
When Rudy gets ejected, how much do you have to alter your game plan on the fly? It seemed like offensively too, you were trying to get him involved in the post early on.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were switching a lot of things. So there was a great mismatch down there, and the guys did a good job of finding him in deep seals, but. After that, it was literally just trying to keep shuffling the deck till we could find a bunch of guys who could get a rhythm.
Chris, in a game like this where the whistle does seem to be coming quickly in the first half, is there anything you can do to settle the guys down, or try and maybe say, hey, we'd be a little careful tonight with that? Or
no, I mean, we talked about trying to maintain composure, early on. So.